too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage, being the road.
Oh, my
DeAndre
God.
Hopkins, he's all alone. The 40, the 30, 10, touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 98 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every
Come on,
game,
man.
the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
From the 27, Kelly, he's going to float this one deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. Reggie Wayne, 73 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play into the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive. Turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talking
Well,
about
next
it.
time
Usually
push him.
meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got
Push
the
him when he
touchdown,
bullies you.
it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Clemson offense back out there ready for their next drive. Now the pass is into the arms of Hopkins. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flush to his right.
Ooh.
And that's complete DT.
I was banging that, boy.
And he'll be taken
Brooklyn,
down
go put that in the trash.
before they work it across midfield. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. They go play action with Lawrence. Being chased out left. Now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And it is
Damn user, man.
And he will take
Bro,
it in
hey,
for
girl,
the
get around here with that, man.
T. Higgins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
Like, he gonna hike it and run to the furthest corner.
They'll look to throw. Escape. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
Daddy, can you take this off?
Wait.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to get this thing away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Go put it in your pile of clothes.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Kelly to throw. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. Past the 20. And for a Miami touchdown. Jimmy Graham, 77 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often
But hey, you too loud.
or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Hang on now, though. There's a
Look,
penalty flag down.
go in my room.
So they touched
Go in my
it
room with
before
it.
it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. They're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant.
I'm going to buy you
in
what?
this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. A play fake. Now Kelly. Buying time to his left. And Graham on the ground. And way up past the 35.
Yeah, we can play the game too, bro. We can play them games too, bro.
28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Yeah.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Play action, it's Kelly. He's going to
Oh,
sling
God,
this
that's
deep
picked.
downfield. And that's going to
Pass
wind up
interference.
incomplete. However,
Yes.
we do have a flag down.
Look at
Let's
that.
check in with our referee. Michael Irvin, the intended receiver. They'll run on 1st down. It's James. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
I definitely
Credit
need to
him with a
call him.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, they ain't got no timeout. I'm thinking about
And for
that.
the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Here's Kelly to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah.
Here's Kelly.
Oh my God!
And it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety with a
Come
pick.
on, bro.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Why is there no option?
Second interception
Brooklyn,
for
go in my room.
here in this first
Go in my room
half.
with that.
And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does
You
confidence start
don't
to
worry.
become
Ain't talking about nothing
I think
but
that's a great
cookies and
question
crayon.
because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left
You can't throw like that.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Yes.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
4th down, here's Lawrence.
Damn, I left him open.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And all the way to the opposite 48. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, Lawrence. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Lawrence. Flush to his right. Toward the pylon.
Oh, my God.
Travis Etienne in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A final shot before break. Kelly.
Oh, my God.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they
So
got to
we've
be
come to
another QB,
halftime in
dog. I
what's
can't
already a
use this.
2-touchdown game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Back out there for their next offensive drive, the Hurricanes get set. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Looking to throw again on second down. Kelly, he finds his man, complete. That's James. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. Now Kelly. Here's Johnson with a reception. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Andre Johnson, 60 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And that one results in 35 yards. So that challenge, a successful one. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Steps away to his left. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Yes.
And this is
Bang
incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On first down, James. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The tackle by Brian Dawkins. From the 17, Kelly. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. This is caught. Touchdown. Reggie Wayne. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. On play action, Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught by Williams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Forced out to his left. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Oh, he do.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20.
That's right, baby. It's all me.
And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. So many times tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble. And you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Lawrence from his end zone. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Higgins, what a catch. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now Lawrence to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Steps away. They'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down. Now Lawrence. The 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins there to make the grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for two or go for one?
I don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally, because somewhere the chart's something's going to pop out of the chart and say, hey, man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the fourth quarter. Now they still trail by one. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Back to throw. Flushed out right. He'll get this off to ETN. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back to throw.
Give me that.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Yeah.
First rounder Artie Burns.
It's over.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, it's James. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now whistles here. And they might have been a little too fired up to go after the punter. So a 5-yard swing, but still 4th down.
You just wonder if the punt team used up something there that they didn't need to, right? Draw them off sides, but it still doesn't get them a 1st down. I used that one on 4th and 5 or less.
And now we've got whistles. I think we had a defender too eager to go for the block. Mark off the 5 yards, but still 4th down.
Well, they'll learn that lesson when they review it, but it didn't cost them.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line.
Take that down, boy.
Hit up practice, man, it's been a minute. When we pull up, we go ahead and get it. If they told you we did it, he did it. Super Bowl back to back, we gon' finish it. Grab the trophy, we go ahead and sit with it. I remember we came up from nothing, so now we gon' turn up for something. We here for the win, we ain't bluffing. They hand me the ball like I'm rushing. I gotta work